I wish I had a way to explain this, but this is a super steep pitch with actually a little bit of a hump right here. Going down to the garage. This is going to be a really tough resale just because of this. I know that sounds weird. Now, it is a cul-de-sac, so there's plenty of parking, but the average person is definitely not going to love this driveway, and so it's really not something I can completely recommend. As a matter of fact, it's so pitchy right here that when I go down, because I have rubber boots on, I'm going to kind of go sideways because I think it could be a little slippery. And so guess what? If I were buying this house, if I loved this house, I might pull back a bit of the landscaping on this side and have somebody put stairs in right here. Just if, my mom, who is not super steady on her feet, came to visit, she'd have an easy way down to the house. Now, I don't think there's any concerns of flooding, but I definitely see where water sits at the end of that driveway. You can see a discoloration. It doesn't look like it gets into the garage, which I'll certainly check. The next thing is I'll check the listing regarding the roof, but this roof looks to me at the end of its useful life. My suspect it is the original roof, and my suspect is that it was a inexpensive roof when it was put on, like a 3-tab roof, and it definitely looks very long in the tooth. Siding looks like it's hardy, so hardy plank cement siding. Generally in good shape, although I think it may be ready for some paint. Garage doors are older. I would definitely update those. Wood deck, you can see they've replaced a few boards. I wish they had painted those. I see a little bit of a sag in this front porch, so that may need some love. And then you just see how the yard continues down. Maybe a seasonal stream behind the house because I feel like I hear water back there. So it's kind of a pretty setting, but it seems to me like it might be a little harder yard to maintain because you're going to have to bring lawnmower and stuff up and down and so on. Yeah, maybe just a post right here is sunk a little bit. Definitely, when the roof gets done, gutters need to be cleaned, and then I go back and say absolutely it needs paint on the exterior, and I would get the soffits painted. They are plywood, so that's good. Those are enduring, long lasting. Front door needs paint or stain. All right, we enter onto what looks to be a wood laminate, and I say that because I do see some scratches here, and typically you wouldn't see that with LV. I'm gonna say older carpet. Looks like they had a rug over some of this area, or they had furniture. Maybe that's it. So the traffic pattern looks pretty worn, but where they might have had furniture looks in really good shape. So it's quite possible this could be cleaned. It's a nice layout. So it's a big living room here, family room there. I like the layout. Now it's a really rainy, cloudy day today, so it feels dark in here. So the winter time, I think it would be really dark in here. These windows look a little fogged over to me. All of these windows potentially look good. There may be some fog here, and I'm going with fog, but it's certainly possible that it's just dirty. Yeah, it's a really cool layout. I wish that the weather was a little better, but with all the landscape that's around, it still may be a bit dark. Interesting texture on the laminate, but it's a really nice kitchen. I would probably think about popping the countertops off, bringing this down to one level so you don't have this two tiered, the tiered counters, I guess is the best way to put it. That we'd have one solid counter, but it came all the way out to where this counter came out to. I'd undermount the sink. I don't know if this is a 2-person kitchen necessarily. It's a pretty tight there, But again, if this was all lowered to one plane, then if somebody was making a salad, they could just be on the other side of that peninsula. Love the built-in. So this is a family room. Now, it's tricky. There's not a lot of wall space. I think if you had a sectional coming from maybe that corner and returning this way, because you need to be able to get to the sliding glass door, so you can't really put much here. And this is very small scale furniture. You'll see the deck in the back also had to have some replacement boards. And this deck is pretty high off. Got a gutter sloping issue because you got water running down there. And definitely, gosh, I'm thinking this must be Lincoln behind us. There's some road noise back there, but it's super, super pretty. So, you know, nothing we've seen today is what I would consider move-in ready. I like this floor plan, but this feels like there's a lot to do. And for the life of me, I can't get the door locked. There we go. Gas fireplace. This is probably a powder room. Light on. Yeah. The staging is nice. Did a good job there. Down the hall. It's also interesting. You have to get pretty far into the hall to get to the light switch. Solid fir doors. A nice trim. Nice fir trim. The carpet in here is in pretty good shape. This is a queen. Certainly a spot for a dresser. There's an exposed vanity. A lot of people don't really love this. What I'm going to tell you is that this return wall is quite nice here. If you had a carpenter, I think you could easily put a rail door system in here. Some people call them barn doors. I always think that sounds like you're in a barn. The rail system would be the same, so it would just slide across, and that's what I might do just to create some privacy. Otherwise, you know, the person in bed gets to hear the toothbrush. And then we do have a privacy door where the commode and the tub shower combo are, and then it is a very small walk-in closet. Okay, does this go? Oh, to the garage. That makes sense. Again, that garage is going to be tricky to access. Yeah, we've had really heavy rain today. I don't see any water in here, so I don't think that slope has a problem to it. Furnace is in the garage. They made this nice big storage loft overhead. A linen closet with built-ins, and then the laundry room. So, you know, for resale, this is nice in the sense that everything is on the main floor. So it is a main floor master. So somebody could kind of age in place here, with the exception of that driveway. Okay, then we head downstairs, and this carpet is in equally rough shape. Downstairs is going to be the balance of the bedrooms. Little family room area. Big, huge bedroom here. So this was a basement, and they had it finished. You can see it's kind of a roughed in closet. I made a closet in here. Old carpet, that's probably just a subfloor underneath there. But, I mean, one of the kids would love this as a bedroom. It is huge. I'm going to say that they didn't use the spaces downstairs much. It really doesn't look very worn. This carpet is in great shape, and this is a very nice sized bedroom. Okay. Understair storage, scuttle space hatch, it looks like. Shared bath. Family room with another gas stove. and then another big bedroom. So, you know, some neat things about the space, but I think for resale, a couple of deficits. The main one being the driveway. I don't know what they would have been patching here. It's it's an L shape, so who knows. So there's some cool things about the floor plan. The house is dark and the tricky driveway. And then aesthetically, we need some carpet, and I might do the counters. And some of the lighting. Outside of that, I would say it's in really good shape.